now, put your hands together for Ben Griffin.
Hey, how's it going? I am on midwinter break. I know that sounds hilarious because of how old I am, but I'm actually I'm what's called a behavior intervention technician at a middle school. So I deal with all the kids who fuck around, and that is when they get to find out. I just had a coworker recently get reassigned to a different school, and he was like my favorite coworker too, and I was really bummed about that. But they decided to do that in like the middle of the day. It was like Friday at 2 p.m. And I thought that was really weird. It's like Major League Baseball, right? So you crack a double off the wall, slide into second base, so you look up, somebody's coming to get you. You go running into the dugout, you're like, Coach, what's going on? He's like, don't call me that. You play for the Twins now. It's really weird. But I work at a public school now. I used to work at what are called NPAs, non-public agencies. Those are fucking crazy, all right? You think people are like, they teach you how to fight before you work in a place like this. And people are like, oh wow, like that's crazy. They really do that? Yeah, have you ever seen a 14-year-old rip the water fountain off the wall and then throw it? It's a good learning experience of putting it back together. Now we both know how plumbing works. These kids are crazy that you couldn't have any furniture, nothing in the rooms, nothing on the walls, no pencils, nothing like that. It was crazy. No chairs to sit in backwards like a counselor to have that little come to Jesus talk with them. These kids have met Jesus and they kicked his ass. They are nuts, but I love them. Because at the end of the day, they're really still trying to write you a note like, for cup, bet. And you're like, what is this? They're like, this is fuck Ben, you fucking idiot. You're like, does it? Let's try about penmanship over here. First of all, these letters are out of order. This one looks like an H, it should be an N. At the end of the year, you have a whole bunch of fuck Ben's key scratched into the wall, but at least they are spelled properly. It's weird in public school though, you have to like, have those chats, but you have to like really tone it down because they're not trying to kill you. And you gotta be like, you know, hey, look kid, you gotta think like Mr. Rogers, right? Like Mr. Rogers, just think kindness. That's what people really want to see. Don't worry about these relationships right now. Don't worry about girlfriends, stuff like that. Just be kind to them. They might think you're weird now, but later on, they're gonna have to be faced with something that's really important. They're gonna have to be asking themselves, what do they want? And you know what they're gonna think of that first thing? Captain of the football team every single time. It's never gonna change. But there's only one of him, and there are many of you. That's my time. My name is Ben Griffin. Thank you.
One more time for Ben Griffin, everybody.